That shit elegant. Speak on the gang, so stepping in. Packing that heat like a Wendy man. Who's surprised in your head? That's 100 bands. So my nigga.
Yo, someone here back on another video. Today I'm talking about a little different topic than my usual videos, but we're talking about the EDP situation and how, well, if you don't know EDP is a YouTuber. I have no idea what the fuck this nigga actually did to get famous, but I know the memes and this shit, like, that shit was overrated as fuck, this, that, and
I mean, it's alright, like, overrated as fuck in my opinion. I mean,
third, and like, you know, overall pretty cool, chill nigga. I don't know, I don't watch his fucking videos and shit like that until what was it, 2020? Well, 2 years ago when he got caught by the other people, but they were like racist and predators of their own too. But still doesn't undermine the actions of what EDP did of being a fucking predator and getting caught talking to underage children. Mind you that this nigga is 34 years old. That's fucking crazy. And two, this nigga like I don't know where he actually lives at, but I'm assuming Philadelphia because he was at the Philly Eagles games and that's all he dick rode and shit. So, mind you, like, yeah, you in Philly, you in a known state, like, you slide on people your own age, this, that, and third, and you a grown ass man. No matter if the influence of being a celebrity, that's still kind of fucking nasty. Fast forward to now, just a couple days ago, he got exposed by Gideon trying to do the same thing he got caught for 2 years ago doing once again. Some people just never learn from their mistakes, and he's one of them. He got him at his dialysis center, put up on him, and two, the reason why Gideon dropped all the information because the child came out and said what the fuck he did first, so had Gideon scrambling, posted the evidence and shit, and EDP running around like a little bitch, goes back into the dialysis center, calls the cops and says, oh, I don't like how they're outside pressing me, this, that, and third, and quote unquote trying to flip the script saying that Gideon was a weirdo, pressing him, this, that, and third, when Gideon wasn't even trying to. He was trying to confront him. And I'm gonna let the clip speak for itself in a second, where he was calling him
got motherfucking out here that are doing anything for views.
After saying all of that the next day over the internet and not saying it in person to him makes you kind of look more of a like a bitch. But mind you, still kept doing his talking his shit, talking about, oh yeah, I was at the dialysis center, I just got a surgery, this and a third. They really caught my ass doing the same shit again. But some people never learn from their mistakes. So after that, you know, I don't know if he was doing it again, but like he was just like explaining the situation on Discord or some shit like that, and we seen all the clip. And Gideon comes out of nowhere, gotcha, nigga.
I mean,
he eats cupcakes. That's what he does. What's up, Brian? Yeah, remember me, nigga?
And Gideon was bringing up some valid points. Yeah, where was all this energy in person? Because you just standing there like oh shit, going inside looking like a bitch, this, that, and third. Kind of embarrassing on your end because you was talking all this shit on the net, but not in person. Make it make sense, my nigga. More research about it, it gets even worse. So Gideon had a conversation with Moist Critical about the situation. Then, like I said, he crashed the Discord call because EDP, I don't know what this nigga be doing, because he be gaslighting and trying to do manipulation tactics. Because when he got put up on in person, because I forgot to mention this, he texted the 15-year-old talking about, oh, use Gideon to set me up, this and the third. Is this how, like, your birth? I don't know if it was his birthday. No, it wasn't his birthday. This nigga's still 34. But, oh, is this your little birthday gift surprise, this and the third? I'm like, why are you gaslighting the victim or trying to flip the script on the victim? Like, this is what he constantly does. He'll be in some bullshit and Gideon will explain the truth because, mind you, there's going to be a court case about this and Gideon has majority of the evidence. Plus, we need to lock this nigga up because, mind you, we thought this nigga just disappeared the face off the earth. I don't know if YouTube had terminated, all this shit, everything's stripped away from him, right? A couple months later, this nigga on TikTok live. I'm like, why is this nigga not locked up? It's kind of fucking nasty. And he will use dumbass excuses to cover up the situation. He used, like, from not even the first situation when he was talking to minors constantly, his first excuse was like, oh, like for method acting, which is, if you don't know what that is, method acting is like the role or idea of like getting into like the role of cast you're in. So for example, like for Joker or the nigga who played Jeffrey Dahmer would have to like not necessarily like eat people, but like, you know, go to different lengths and measures to get into role of the character that they're playing. And so he used talking to minors as the way to play a pedophile in this show or whatever he was making. False information. You're just a fucking pedophile. You're nasty. The cupcake incident, because he said, oh yeah, I'm just trying to get a cupcake from a 13-year-old. We can tell you love him, but my nigga, I'm pretty sure there's hella bakeries and hella other places you could have went to get cupcakes done from a 13-year-old child. Nasty ass nigga. And was like saying like, oh, how, what's he called, this new young generation, he clout chasing this, that, and third. No, he's calling you out your actions and pressing you when you look like you're worried about it. Because mind you, it could be like, hey, there's hella situations. There's well, actually, I don't want to be incorrect, but there's hella situations where shit looks bad for the person, and then months later on, oh yeah, I was lying, I wanted attention. It's pretty fucked up. Oh yeah, he would send pictures of his literal like pee-pee, you know, wiener and shit like that, and like would send voice messages like while like, you know, defecating, and would send pictures of his literal caca to underage children. Mind you that, like, it does not get any better for this nigga, and he's still doing this shit. I'm gonna hope Gideon is going to win this court case because it's with factual information and evidence. And mind you, he's going to scramble, delete, try to do everything in his power, lie, and there will be more coming facts later on. And if y'all niggas want an update video, you get this video to like 5 likes, and nah, for real, if you get this video to 5 likes, I'll do more information and like more like of these like current events type of situations, because I'm finna drop one about the Logan Paul situation, all this shit and more. Love y'all niggas.